Almost everyone has, at some point, imagined having a lot of money. We've daydreamed about waking up one day with no more stress about bills, debt, or monthly income. But it's one thing to dream, and something entirely different to be truly ready. To ask the universe for wealth, it's not enough to just wish for it. You have to imagine that it's already yours. Feel what it's like to live with abundance, calmly, confidently, without fear of losing it. Only then does the energy of money begin to respond. So let's imagine you've just received a large amount of money. Maybe it was a lottery win. Maybe a smart investment finally paid off. Maybe years of hard work brought a massive return. Whatever the source, the money is here now. A lot of it, enough to change your life. But here's the truth. This isn't old money. It's not a family inheritance, not a legacy built over generations. It's new money, and new money comes without structure, without experience, without safety nets. It hasn't taken root yet, and money that hasn't taken root can vanish just as easily as it arrived. Because it's not just about numbers in your bank account. It's about whether your mindset can hold it. This is the moment when the real question appears. So you are crazy rich. Now what? Astrology has answers. Because how we handle money isn't just about financial literacy. It's about who we are. Our fears, our instincts, our patterns, and every zodiac sign faces abundance in their own unique way. Let's explore what happens when you get rich. Through the lens of astrology, let's explore how each zodiac sign might navigate sudden wealth. Aries, born March 21st to April 19th. When Aries wins the lottery, it's not just a win, it's a conquest. It feels like kicking open the gates of the universe and claiming your prize. The drums are pounding, your blood is racing, and your first instinct? Burn the bridges, quit your job, and rent a yacht. Or 3. But hold on, Aries. Money is energy too, and if you throw it into battle without a strategy, it'll be gone before the victory parade even starts. Let the adrenaline settle. Let the fire inside you burn clean before you act. You need movement, that's true. Stagnation kills your spirit. But this time, channel that energy into something that builds, not just something that excites. Personal growth, training, therapy, a real business plan. This isn't about slowing down. It's about aiming before you launch. You don't need to prove anything, not to others, and not to yourself. You've already won. Let this be the first chapter of something lasting, not just a flashy headline. You have the fire. Now build something that can carry it forward. Taurus, born April 20th to May 20th. For Taurus, a windfall feels like confirmation. Patience does pay off. You've waited. You've worked. And now, finally, you get to exhale. To wrap yourself in luxury, surround yourself with beauty, and slow down in the way you've always wanted. Your instinct might be to upgrade everything, the sheets, the kitchen, the lighting, even the wine. And honestly, you deserve it. But don't mistake comfort for safety. Rest is sacred, but too much of it can turn to stagnation. Don't disappear into velvet and forget the world outside. You understand value better than anyone. Use that gift. Invest in things that grow slowly and surely. Land, art, long-term assets. Let your money take root, not just bloom. And as for the people around you, be mindful. You have a generous heart, but not everyone deserves a seat at the table. Protect your space. Choose quality. In people, in things, in decisions. And yes, buy the silk robe. Buy the garden. Just make sure you're cultivating something deeper while you do. Gemini, born May 21st to June 20th. If Gemini wins the lottery, everyone's going to hear about it. At least, that's the instinct. You'll want to text your friends, tweet about it, maybe even start a podcast. Life after the jackpot. Ideas will come at lightning speed. A tech startup, a travel blog, crypto, NFTs, AI, online art classes. It's exciting and chaotic. But here's the trick. While your mind is racing, money is slipping through the cracks. Focus is your friend right now. Choose one or two solid directions and commit, at least temporarily. Curiosity is powerful, but discipline will keep your account alive. Find a financial advisor you trust. Not someone flashy, someone who'll ask the questions you're avoiding. And don't forget, your greatest asset isn't just your brain, it's your ability to adapt. Use your natural flexibility to create a future that's both stable and interesting. You don't have to understand everything overnight. Just don't scatter yourself. Let your ideas breathe. Let your wealth mature. And yes, you can still write that podcast. Cancer, born June 21st to July 22nd. When Cancer wins the lottery, the very first thought is almost always, now I can make sure everyone I love is okay. You're already mentally allocating money for your parents, your children, your partner, your best friend, your cat, maybe even your childhood neighbor. Your heart is gold, but here's the truth, protection starts with you. Before you build a nest for others, make sure yours is solid. Financial security isn't just about giving, it's about boundaries. If you give too much too fast, you might find yourself right back where you started, but more tired and more resentful. This sudden wealth may make you feel vulnerable. Cancer isn't always comfortable in the spotlight. Your instinct might be to retreat, to keep things secret, or to emotionally disconnect. Don't. Breathe into the change. Let it soften you, not scare you. Spend some of the money on what brings you comfort. A new space, a cozy kitchen, a room that smells like lavender and peace. These are not luxuries for you, they are stabilizers. But don't mistake emotional comfort for emotional clarity. Talk to someone, journal, integrate. And please remember, love doesn't need to be proven through gifts. The people who truly love you didn't ask for a prize. They just want you. Leo, born July 23rd to August 22nd. You win big, and instantly the world becomes your stage. You're ready for the transformation montage. Designer looks, tasteful renovations, a radiant photo shoot with a headline, How I Stayed Humble After the Jackpot. You love to shine, and honestly, that's part of your magic. But when the spotlight turns toward your bank account instead of your soul, things can get blurry. You are not the car, the house, the diamond watch. You're the light inside them. You're also a natural giver. You love to treat your people, uplift them, spoil them even. And it feels good until someone starts expecting it, until your generosity becomes a habit others rely on. So give, yes, but give with wisdom, not performance. This is your chance to invest in the real you, the creative, confident, visionary you. Launch that project. Fund your dream. Start something that isn't just expensive, but meaningful. Something that puts your name on more than a receipt. And yes, go ahead, buy the suit that makes you feel like royalty. Just make sure your soul is wearing the crown. Virgo, born August 23rd to September 22nd. You might be the only sign that, upon winning the lottery, opens a spreadsheet before celebrating. You're already drafting categories, tracking taxes, analyzing risk. And honestly, good. The world needs that kind of calm. But here's the thing, you also need a moment to feel it. To let yourself process the truth, this happened. You won. It's real. You don't need to earn it retroactively by working overtime on logistics. You can just let yourself have it. There will be a part of you that says, what's the smartest, safest, most responsible way to do this? But maybe, just maybe, ask yourself, what would bring me peace? What would nourish me? Don't lose yourself in details. You don't need to memorize the tax laws of 5 countries. Hire someone for that. Your energy is too valuable to spend on minutiae forever. Let yourself enjoy something, even if it doesn't check every efficiency box. Buy the ceramic mug you've been eyeing. Go on the retreat. Take a breath. Not everything has to be optimized. And if you feel the urge to start fixing everyone else's problems, pause. Generosity is beautiful, but healing others shouldn't come at the cost of exhausting yourself. Libra, born September 23rd, October 22nd. When Libra comes into wealth, the very first instinct is connection. Who can I share this with? Who should I treat, support, include? You're already imagining the dinner parties, the perfect gifts, the moment when everyone around you feels just as good as you do. That's beautiful, and it's very you. But here's the reminder. Before you share anything, you have to own it. Let this abundance settle inside you before you start pouring it out. Otherwise, you risk giving from imbalance. And Libra without balance, that's chaos in disguise. You'll likely receive all kinds of invitations, joint ventures, business ideas from friends, donation requests, lavish experiences. Take your time. Just because something sounds fair doesn't mean it's right for you. You don't owe anyone a yes. Buy the things that reflect your true aesthetic, not just what's trending or what makes you look put together. Libra has impeccable taste. Let that guide your purchases, not social pressure. And find someone to talk things through with, not because you need advice, but because clarity comes through conversation for you. Just make sure that person is grounded and honest, not a cheerleader for your people-pleasing habits. In the end, real harmony comes when your giving is matched by a deep, unshakable sense of deserving. Scorpio, born October 23rd to November 21st. Scorpio doesn't just win money, they sense it. Like a shift in the air, a door cracking open between dimensions. When wealth shows up, you don't celebrate, you calculate. You scan the room, you go silent, you protect. And that's smart. You understand better than anyone. Power attracts attention, and attention isn't always safe. Your instinct to keep quiet, to move in the shadows, to share only with the deeply trusted, that's not paranoia. That's strategy. But don't let protection become isolation. Let someone in. You may not need a team of advisors, but you do need one person who sees the big picture and won't flinch when you talk in terms of empire. Chances are this money will activate your desire for transformation. You may want to invest in therapy, spirituality, even start something secret and powerful that no one else knows about. Go for it. This isn't just money. It's a ritual. Use it to shed old skin. Also, don't test people. Don't plant traps to see if they love you for real. That's a game you might win and still feel like you lost. Trust your gut and also your growth. You've always been the alchemist. Now, with real gold in hand, show us what you're capable of. Sagittarius, born November 22nd to December 21st. Sagittarius wins the lottery and immediately books a flight. There's a whole world out there, and now there's no excuse not to see it all. You're thinking adventures, experiences, a big life that stretches way beyond bank accounts. And that's beautiful. Your soul was built for the horizon. But take a breath. Before you scatter your money across 6 continents, take a moment to land. You don't have to earn your freedom through movement. You already have it. You'll be tempted to give generously. You've never been one to hoard, but don't turn yourself into a walking ATM for everyone's dreams. Give when it makes sense, not when it makes you feel temporarily noble. Your challenge? Risk. The thrill of a gamble, the seduction of a brilliant idea, the belief that you'll figure it out later. Sometimes you will, but sometimes you won't, and that's expensive. Instead of chasing highs, invest in something that expands your mind, not just your lifestyle. Education, creativity, mentorship. Something that adds meaning, not just stories. And if you've ever thought about writing that book, starting that podcast, teaching what you've learned, now is the time. You've always been a seeker. Now you can be a guide. Capricorn, born December 22nd to January 19th. When Capricorn comes into wealth, the celebration is brief, if it happens at all. You're already doing math in your head, outlining a strategy, asking, how do I protect this? How do I make it grow? Because for you, money isn't about indulgence. It's about legacy. That mindset gives you an edge. You won't waste it. You'll build systems, structure, and long-term plans that most people won't even understand. And yes, that's admirable. But don't forget, you're allowed to enjoy it too. You're used to earning everything the hard way. So when something comes suddenly, like a windfall, Your instinct might be to mistrust it or try to earn it after the fact. You don't have to. It's okay to receive. It's okay to rest. Buy something meaningful, not just practical. Let your inner child, the one who grew up fast, have a say. You don't have to abandon discipline, but balance it with joy. Otherwise, what's the point? And don't isolate. You may feel like no one else understands the pressure, the weight of responsibility you now carry. But you don't have to do this alone. Let someone support you for once. You're not just building wealth. You're becoming someone who knows how to live with it. Aquarius, born January 20th to February 18th. Aquarius wins the lottery and immediately starts thinking about the collective. How can I use this to make the world better? You're drawing up ideas for nonprofits, green tech startups, universal basic income pilots. Your brain is buzzing, electric, brilliant. And yes, we need your vision. But before you rebuild society, take a look at your own foundation. You've always been a few steps ahead of everyone else, but this is one area where grounding matters. Wealth without roots can't hold structure, no matter how revolutionary the blueprint. Start by creating stability. Financial, emotional, relational. Let that be your lab. Then build outward. You may also find yourself pulled in 10 different directions. Ideas, causes, investments, people. But not everything needs to happen now. Filter your thoughts. Protect your energy. Just because you can change everything doesn't mean you have to, at least not all at once. And don't forget your humanity. You're a visionary, yes, but you're also a person, a friend, a soul. Let the money support your life, not just your ideals. In the end, the most powerful innovation might be one that finally includes you. Pisces, born February 19th to March 20th. When Pisces comes into wealth, the world becomes a little softer, a little more beautiful. Your first instinct might be to give it all away, to people in need, to art, to dreams that never had funding before. Your compassion is endless. But remember, your heart needs support too. You are not a rescue mission. Your value doesn't depend on how selfless you are. Keep enough to feel safe, to sleep peacefully, to dream without fear. Wealth may overwhelm you, not just in logistics, but emotionally. You could drift into fantasy, denial, or escapism. That's okay. You just need anchors. A team, a plan, and a few healthy boundaries. Use this money to create beauty. Spaces that inspire you, projects that reflect your soul, music and poetry and magic. But also pay your taxes. Meet with a financial advisor. Create structure around the dream so it doesn't dissolve. You are deeply intuitive. Trust that. You'll know what to do, but be mindful. Money can amplify illusions as easily as it amplifies power. Stay clear. Stay soft. Stay awake. And don't forget, you don't have to save the world alone. Sometimes simply living with grace is enough. Wealth is more than a number in your bank account. It's a moment of truth. When money arrives, especially suddenly, it doesn't just change your circumstances. It reveals who you are. It magnifies your instincts. It activates old patterns. It brings light to your strengths and shadows alike. Some people try to fix everything and everyone. Some hide. Some rush to spend, finally feeling free. But money doesn't change you. It amplifies you. That's why astrology is such a powerful guide here. Because your relationship with abundance is written into your nature. In your chart. In the stories you tell yourself about worth. When you understand your zodiac energy, you're better equipped to hold on to the wealth that finds you. Not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Because true abundance isn't just about having more. It's about feeling at home in what you already have and knowing who you are, with or without the money. So if one day life hands you something big, you'll know what to do. Because now you know yourself.